Yeah, good day. It's Sandy Murray here, and this is going to be lesson three, and it's going to be on the core elements of a squeeze page. So let's get right to it, and I'm going to jump right into the lesson, and I'm going to use the present mode. So here we go. Lesson number three. Welcome to video number three, because that's the way it's set up. This is a video course. And as I said, the lesson's going to be about the core elements of a squeeze page. Okay, so let's go on. And so, what is a squeeze page? That's really the first question that comes to mind. A squeeze page is a one page website that is designed to capture email addresses. So that should sound pretty straightforward. And it has two main purposes. Number one is it's to capture leads and build your list. So it's the single page, one page website that purpose is to capture leads, and also it's the page that helps you build your list. Uh, Now here's the thing that's really important is it should pre-sell and filter out poor leads. Okay, this is a very, very important element. The reason it's important is because pre-selling means really telling people what they're going to get and why it's valuable. And really, it's important for the people that really do, uh, provide their email address, that these are really qualified leads. So you just don't want tire kickers on this thing, on your squeeze page. So what are the four core elements of a squeeze page? Well, the first element is an attention grabbing headline. It's an attention grabbing headline is really important, and I'm going to show you some examples of some squeeze pages so you'll better understand the importance of this headline. And it's really there to grab visitors' attention, spark their interest, uh, and attack their desire, possibly their pain, their curiosity, or their interest. Uh, the second is the body copy. And the body copy explains why they need it. So this is really important as well because you want people to understand very clearly why they need it, why they should get this. I mentioned this before. It should pre-sell what we are giving away. So that's really just pre-selling means really giving them the true information. And it should indicate the benefits for sure. And, in some cases, it can also indicate some features as well. Number three, there has to be a call to action. And that means that you have to tell them exactly what to do and tell them why they should do it. I mean, these sound really simple principles, but when you first do your first squeeze page, these things are really going to be important that you understand and that you have them built into your squeeze page. Number four, there should be a lead magnet. Uh, the lead magnet really is the information that you are giving away for free. Example in my case is I'm preparing this course, which right now only consists of 3 videos, but at some point I'm going to be giving it away for free, the course. So it should be, most important, it has to be quality, and it has to be easy to digest. And again, another important factor is that it should benefit the visitor in some way. And the type of thing like a free report video software, these are examples of lead magnets. And the one that I'm going to be putting together is a video course, but the key word is videos. So that's the lead magnet. So let's take a look at some squeeze page examples. Okay, so here's an important thing that I want you to remember. I guess I say important because everything I'm trying to give you is pretty important, but this case here is if you go to Google and you go to Google Images and you search squeeze pages, you're going to get examples of squeeze pages like you see on the screen here. So why am I saying it? Well, this is part of your research. This is part of you having a look at some sample squeeze pages. Think about the way they're laid out. Most important is think about their headlines, the copy content. Uh, you know, really, the one that you look at that you say this really resonates with me and would work for me. So possibly you could use it as a sample as you're building your squeeze page. Uh, so let's take a look at this particular squeeze page. And you can see, just some common things here is, you'll see some color, attention, big thinkers, entrepreneurs, you know, uh, uh, so they're saying that they're going to show you how we can generate 22,000 to 145,000 per month online. And so, it's not a bad squeeze page, but you know, let's take a look at another example. Here's one here is, you know, a great headline. Do you want your face to look younger and smoother? And and then it actually gives you much more detail about how that happens. This is little small print, so I can't really look at it. But again, the headline's there, the action item is there, the yes, let me in. So if the copy says a report, then that's fine. The action item is there. Here's another example. 30 days to uh, 10K. So again, 30 days is a month. And one of the things I recommended is, or talked about, is that it's good to, indicate to people either a per hour earning or a per month. So this one happens to have 30 days. So that just goes to show you that people do use the 30-day as a guideline. This is the way people think about earnings anyway. So that's why it's put there. The importance of each element is the importance of each element in your squeeze page can affect conversions. So everything you do on the squeeze page can have an effect on conversions. So that's why it's so important to do it right. So it should be carefully created to filter out leads. I mentioned this before. is we just don't want everybody jumping online here and giving you your email address. You want people that, based on the niche that you're in, that the training that you're providing relates to that niche. The lead magnet can sell in itself. So within the lead magnet, there can be items that you recommend within the lead magnet. Within this course, I'm going to show you in the next video that I lead into uh, recommending a squeeze page builder, and part of that could have my affiliate link in there, and if people were to decide to buy that particular product. So that's the type of thing I can sell in itself. And the call to action can't be underestimated. The more you explain in the call to action, what people are going to get, why they should do it, the more beneficial it will be. So let's just do a recap here. Quality lead magnet is a must. Four core elements need to be carefully crafted to maximize our investment. And the last item here is the two main purposes of a squeeze page is to capture leads, and again, I indicated you really have to pre-sell as well. Uh, Now it's getting time to, create your your squeeze page. So the next lesson I'm going to be going into the tools that you can use to build a squeeze page, and I'm even going to recommend some of the ones that I use that you may want to consider. And I'm also going to give you, what I call my secret sauce, which I don't want you to share with anybody, because the reason I'm giving you this, the last item here, is because you've actually taken the time to go through this training. Uh, and if it's a poor squeeze page, I mean, it's not going to work for you. And again, I mentioned that I'm going to give you the tools and resources that you need to build a high quality squeeze page in the next lesson. So that's about it for this lesson. And, I just want to take the time to thank you for going through this lesson. And I'll be working on lesson 4 so that we can really get into actually building a squeeze page. That's about it for now.